always a day of rejoicing, for it marked the educational journey for every learner's quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable our learners to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. It is our sixth Moving Up ceremony headed by our school principal, Ma'am Aida M. Alcalita, our kindergarten advisor, Sir Carlos R. Acapulco Jr., co-teachers, friends, welcome to the virtual Moving Up ceremony of Lianganis Elementary School.
Our school's division superintendent in the division of Lanao del Norte, Edilberto L. Oplinaria, CISO 5. Our assistant schools division superintendent, Rosemary T. Masisar, Doctor of Philosophy. SGOD Chief in the division of Lanao del Norte, Maria Carmela T. Ablen, Doctor of Education. CID Chief in the division of Lanao del Norte, Maria Eva S. Idon, Doctor of Philosophy. Our school's district supervisor, Emma M. Labunog. Our school administrator, Ida M. Alcaleta. Carlos R. Acapulco Jr., kindergarten advisor. Nace M. Neri, grade 1 advisor. Baltazara B. Lumosad, grade 1 advisor. Jewel S. Castel, grade 2 advisor. Evelyn I. Bokia, grade 2 advisor. Maria Mecho G. Palahang, grade 3 advisor. Juicy A. Freyes, grade 3 advisor. Dolly I. Boncawel, grade 4 advisor. DB M. Barbon, grade 4 advisor. Julieta C. Okay, grade 5 advisor. Rachel O. Humamel, grade 5 advisor. Lourdes V. Palangan, grade 6 advisor. Susanet T. Lumonho, grade 6 advisor. Jamalia A. Hassan, alive teacher. PTA officers, barangay officials, parents,
mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Thank you. mahal namong natawan. Mauswagon masigla kung malipayon, pagkano sa katahon. Magkapiling kaling kasing-kasing, ang kabanaan o kamalipayon. Isa kanunego ka ang magpaibabaw, ang kahon sa'yo kanina. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, Mindanao mong natawan. Bisag usap ang kaliwa, kami na minahalan. Sa buhat ang katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, Mindanao mong natawan. Isag-usap ang kaliwa, kami na minahalay. Sa buhat ang katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan.
Ngayong pagsidlak bakulod, ang kataho mo walay makatupong. Uban sa imong ginsakupan, rupagan minaulon di mulugan. Poblasyon Binuni Esperanza, Liangan Alegreya, Kahayag Mater. Babalaya di maraw pagayawan, babalayan taon sa'y puno di labayan. ang kanyag sa kabulakan, kalimpyo sa tanang kasuokan, kadalanan, kabukiran, kadagatan, sa katawan naghatag kabuhian, sa kanunay giampingan, nga magpadayon ng pagkamalambuon. Muslim, Kristyanos, nagminahalay, mao nga ang kalinaw, kanunay mitunhay. Katawan, nagkahiusang away sama, ang mga dughan puno sa kalipay, tungod sa pagbinatiyay, bata tigulang na ang gugma, Muslim, Kristyanos, nagtinabangay, nagkahiusa, nagsinabdanay, busa padayon pagsidlak bakolod. Ang kanyag sa kabulakan, kalimpyo sa tanang kasuokan, kadalanan, kabukiran, kadagatan, sa katawan naghatag kabuhian, sa kanunay giampingan, nga magpadayon ng pagkamalambuon. Muslim, Kristyanos, nagpinahalay, mao nga ang kalinaw, kanunay mitunhay, nagkahiusa, nagtinabangay, aron bakolod, musidla kanunay.
Now, let's move on to our welcome address, our very own Jipania Louis M. Paglinawan.
Our school principal, Ma'am Aida M. Alquilita, our kindergarten class advisor, Teacher Carlos R. Acapulco Jr., other teachers, parents, classmates, friends, and most especially to our Almighty God. Good morning! Thank you for being with us. We all deserve to celebrate and be proud of ourselves. Yes, we know that things are a little different this year. We are happy for this first big milestone in our young lives. It is with joy and pride that I welcome you all to our moving up ceremony for this school year 2020-2021.
Now let us have the presentation and confirmation of candidates for completion.
As the school principal of Liaran S. Elementary School, after careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that you have completed the requirements for completion. I therefore certify that these 48 candidates for kindergarten completers have fully satisfied the requirements by the department. Sir, they now await your confirmation.
By the authority vested in me as the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtulis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the kindergarten curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Let me read the citation of this certificate. Republic of the Philippines Department of Education, Region 10, Division of Lanao del Norte, District of Bacolod. Liangan East Elementary School, these certificates that has satisfactorily completed the requirements of the elementary curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education and is therefore awarded this certificate. Signed in Pigkarangan, Tubod, Lanao del Norte, Philippines on the 12th day of July 2021. Signed by our school principal, Aida M. Alcunta, our division superintendent, Alberto L. Macaria, Sisopal. Camp David O. Abadilia. Joshua Mar L. Abante. River P. Anches. Anthony O. Baroro. John Cyril H. Cabasa. Lillard T. Damayo. Jess Mar G. Diley. Darren M. Escobar. Ben Kenzo C. Itor. John Lee O. Fernandez. Cyron John M. Hila. RGE Libot-Libot. Rufus R. Lumacan. Shemuel Y. Nangkas. John Dave V. Pacquiao. Ray Francis Lee S. Pacolba. Ethan Padron. Jakey D. Paghasian. Zephania Lowy M. Paglinawan. John Carlo I. Papas. Chess Frau L. Pacquiao. Marco Luis Z. Parera. Mark Justin D. Suico. Monaira B. Alawi. Princess Mil O. Alihay. Cafe R. Antipala. Rihanna Gail A. Baguio. Rihanna B. Briones. Samantha Jane P. Buko. Nicole Kate R. Kagaanan. Angela P. Kapuyan. Mary Jane N. Dalay. Fatima Jana T. Dila. Althea Denise R. Eslayes. Rhea S. Maghanoy. DM S. Mainit. Jillian M. Maybituin. Aryan A. Ogo. Claire Allen Jane D. Otos. Yuri Zai Kwai Ozaraga. Julian T. Paglinawan. Nika Carmela S. Palangan, Princess Nathalie Quinn P. Perez, Linmar L. Salindo, Giselle May P. Samson, Rialyn B. Serencio, Queenie B. Soto, Ashleya A. Velez, now let us listen to the different messages given to us by our Secretary of Department of Education, Leonor M. Briones, followed by our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CISO 3, followed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Alberto L. Oplinaria, CISO 5, our Provincial Governor, Imelda Quebranza de Macoro, and our Municipal Mayor, Judith Vidal Miquiabas.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape, and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rites, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
Greetings. It was never in our wildest dreams that one day we'll be forced to close our schools to protect you, dear learners, from the pandemic. I know that what happened in March last year when we had to forego the commencement exercises after President Rodrigo Roa Duterte announced that the country was placed under the state of calamity, saddened those who were supposed to proudly receive their diploma certificate of completion with their parents who waited for this precious moment that marked as an important milestone in their lives. This year, despite the health crisis that we are still facing, we decided to conclude the school year by holding the virtual graduation to recognize the sacrifices you put into the years of school work. This is the department's way of celebrating with you your success. Their graduates, completers. This year's closing exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic is a historic occasion signifying our victory as we have succeeded in pursuing our mantra of sulong edukalidad and in fulfilling our duty as mandated by the Philippine Constitution, and that is to protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels, and shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Indeed, COVID-19 caught us off guard, but your teachers and school heads did not stop performing their tasks and finding ways to make education continue even if it means sacrificing their own safety so that you will have quality, equitable, and culture-based education that will liberate you from the bondage of illiteracy because they truly believe that you are the hope of this country. Allow me therefore to pay tribute to all DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte officials, school heads, teachers, and parents for painstakingly working day and night to ensure that you are given the opportunity to learn and finish basic education. This pandemic has indeed brought out the best in all of us because we have become more resourceful, resilient, steadfast, and innovative in our desire to deliver a strengthened quality education through distance learning modalities. In fact, the division managed to put in place programs that have improved our processes and systems. My special recognition goes to our very own Provincial Governor Imelda Quebranza de Mapuro, Congressman Abdullah D. de Mapuro, Congressman Muhammad Khalid Quebranza de Mapuro, and all the provincial board members, municipal and barangay officials, the officers and members of the Parent Teachers Association, and all other government and non-government organizations for being instrumental in the provision of equipment, gadgets, materials, and funding support for the full implementation of this division's basic education learning continuity plan. To all of you graduates and completers, warmest congratulations. You deserve this accolade because despite numerous difficulties you have encountered along the way, you persevered and succeeded. May this victory serve as your stepping stone to become better in every way, to be more productive, disciplined, and to be ready for the world of work. And as you leave the portals of your alma mater, take advantage of the knowledge and skills you have gained to pursue your dreams and aspirations in life. And always remember, your teachers and all those who played a dynamic role of educating you with a heart. Again, my salute.
Masidlakong bakolod kanatong tanan. Akong pagdeklarar nga sa tanang higayon ang atong Dios maayo. Dili mapakyas og sa kanunay na higugma kanatong tanan. Dako nakong kalipay nga moduyog ug mo celebrate sa kalampusan sa inyong pagtuon o pag-eskwela isip inyong inahan sa lungsod. Garbo sa pamilya, ilabi na sa inyong mga ginikanan, ang inyong nakabot nga kahibalo ug abilidad pinaagi sa inyong pagkugi sa pag-eskwela ug sa dili mapakyas nga pagserbisyo sa atong mga school heads ug magtutudlo. Ang tema sa seremonya sa atong graduation karong tuig 2021 nagkanayon, kalidad na edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Nahimong usa ka hagit ang pamaagi sa pagtuon sa estudyante o pagtudlo sa atong mga maestra tungod sa COVID-19 pandemic. Mas nahulma ang pagka-resourceful sa atong mga estudyante ug napasundayag ang innovative strategies sa atong mga maestra. Ako nasayod nga wala gyud nagsakripisyo ang kalidad sa edukasyon nga atong gipaabot para sa sunod nga henerasyon. Tungod kay mahigugmaon nga nagserbisyo atong mga tunghaan, hilabi na gyud ang eskwelahan dinhi sa atong lungsod sa Bacolod, Lanao del Norte. Dinhi sa Bacolod, atong gisiguro nga mapaabot gyud ang mga learning module bisan pa sa kahanginan pinaagi sa daily broadcast niini sa Grace Covenant FM. Ang atong gamhanang lokal kauban ang maabtikon nga local school board nangita og pamaagi aron atong mapaabot sa kanunay ang dekalidad nga edukasyon. Ang akong mensahe alang kanatong tanan mabasa sa 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Kitang tanan apektuhan sa COVID-19 pandemic. Apan akong pagdasig kanatong tanan nga atong kuptan ang atong prophetic slogan sa lungsod nga padayon pagsidlak Bacolod. Padayon kita sa atong pagkugi, pagpanginabuhi alang sa tanan natong hinigugma. Atong sayran nga ang plano sa Dios sa atong kinabuhi ug ato kining kabuoton pinaagi sa dili maparog nga pagtuo ngadto sa atong mambubuhat, our Lord Jesus Christ. Sa kanunay, padayon pagsidlak Bacolod, dalaygon ang Dios.
And now we are in the most significant part of this moving up ceremony is the recognition of achievement, wherein our learners really work hard in answering their modules and online teaching and learning with this new normal learning. And from that, let us have moving up song and tribute to the parents.
We are the children of yesterday's dream. We are the promise of the future we bring. Waving the banner of love to all, to every nation, the rich and the poor. We are a world of the restless and young, and we need a hand to guide us, helping each other, build each other have the yearning to do what is best, be someone special from all the rest. Nation and brothers in unity, building tomorrow for you and for me. We are a world of the restless and young, and we need a hand to guide us, helping each other, build each other, as long as we're together, you and me. For together we stand, divided we fall, together we climb to the top of the world. We can be what we want,
salamat, nanay ug tatay. Daghang salamat sa inyong pag-amuma. Ang kalampusan kong naangkon, kini tungod kaninyo nanay ug tatay. Daghang salamat. Sa dihang naapa ko sa inyong kiliran, akong nasinati ang way puas nga pagmahal. Kung mga walay paglubad, gihatag ninyo kanako ang tanan. Sa kalipay ug bisan sa kasapit, naa ka mo sa akong kiliran. Pag-igog mga walay kinutuban, sa kanunay akong natagamtaman. Daghang salamat, nanay ug tatay. Daghang salamat sa inyong pag-amuma. Ang kalampusan kong naangkon, kini tungod kaninyo nanay ug tatay. Daghang salamat. Ang pagtabang ninyo kanako, diri ko hikalimtan. Bawlon kini hangtod sa kahangturan. Kayang inyong paghigugma, walay kinutuban. Dili bahanaw, dili puluban.
Thank you for watching with us. We all deserve to celebrate and be happy for what we achieve. Just always remember, education is one thing no one can take away from you. This is Nace Manos Mary of Liamanis Elementary School. Thank you and congratulations kindergarten completers, batch 2020